What's up, YouTube? Back again. Today's video is going to be regarding tint. Most of my followers are from my tint videos, how to get an exemption, stuff like that. So pretty much with Texas, what they've done is they've gave away, or they've stopped doing exemptions. So I think my video alone probably made that, or at least had a big factor in, stopping it. Now the state does not give out exemptions at all. And what you do to get exempt is you basically have a doctor's note in your vehicle saying, hey, patient can have 5%, or just whatever the hell you want on your window. Just have your doctor, write that down. I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of questions. You do not have to see an eye doctor. You see a normal doctor, a fucking dentist, anything you want. They can all write this. No, it cannot go back on them at all. As long as it's a legitimate reasoning, who's going to argue that? And also, if you get pulled over, you don't need to tell the police officer what your condition is. It's violates like a HIPAA law or some shit. Anyways, today's video, about a month ago, I got a tint ticket for my my eyebrow. Currently, there are no exemptions for the eyebrow. I'm not sure if a doctor can override that or not, but pretty much I think the AS1 line is the stupidest fucking law there is. So here's my tint. AS1 line's right there. I mean, we're talking that much off, and that's a $200 fine. That's insane. And I've shown this to a bunch of different officers. Because I do crystal lights, by the way. I got a bunch of law enforcement officers that get the lights up on me. They all say that's the stupidest ticket they've ever seen. I mean, come on, y'all. Look at that. We're talking a hair past it. So anyways, looking up things that, I guess I'm trying to figure out why the state even gives a shit about that. What they do is if you don't have the AS1 line, you can go 5 inches down, which I think that does equals 5 inches. But anyways, I don't know why the state cares. For example, I'm in my garage right now, so this does amplify the darkness quite a bit. But you can still see through it. Let's say you're driving and the sun's in your eyes. You don't really need your visor because, again, this blocks the sun. And if you put down this, it goes further than the AS1 line by quite a bit, and you can't see through it. So in my opinion, this is 1,000 times more unsafe than this. For example, the state of Texas will give you a ticket for, I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but if you have something dangling from your mirror that's blocking your line of sight, you can actually get a ticket. What the fuck? This is the same thing. I think this is more dangerous than having, 4 of your fucking dice hanging from your rear view mirror or whatever. Anyways, so I need points because I'm making a presentation. I shit you not, a legit presentation that I'm going to present to the state, see if we can get rid of this eyebrow law, because I think it's the stupidest law ever. Unsafe, safe, unsafe, safe, and that was a fail. But anyways, I need points. My biggest point right now is that, again, this blocks your view. You cannot see through this. You can see through this. This does not block your view at all. And I'm sure I already know the judge will be like, why you wear glasses? Bitch, use tint. You don't need glasses if you have tint. I think tint looks good. It's visually appealing. You can see through it. It does help you, if you're being blinded with the sun. And there's lots of good perks about tint. And again, come on, we're right on this line. If you look straight, how I've got this right now, I mean, we're talking, it goes all the way to right here. So you're telling me you want me to cut my tint, this little piece right here? I'm not. I mean, sure, I should do it, but I'm not. I think that's ridiculous. So I'm gonna fight this. I need y'all's help. Again, post anything that you think should be in my presentation, because I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a legit presentation, and I'll even post it on here when I'm done. I'll go over with y'all, and maybe we can see if we can get this this AS1 or eyebrow exemption, or I don't know, law gone. I think it's stupid. You see people tinting on the bottom here. I think that's, I know that's extremely illegal. I don't see why you need to tint the bottom, but I definitely think for the top, you should at least be able to go lower. If not, just tint the whole windshield. Because, I mean, it's a lot safer. I mean, you can't see through this. And look at this, y'all. This is eye level with me right now. So I can only see from here to here. I mean, that's 5.5 inches, maybe. Whole windshield, baby. Yeah, I can see through everything. Anyways, y'all, follow me on Instagram at RPBC1. And add me on Snapchat, RPBC1 Essuelo. I'll go to put the links in the description. Right now, y'all, I'm actually trying to put the fog lamps in on this truck. Or at least the bezels. So the bezels, I think with how this HE conversion was done, everything's kind of janky. So, fuck. It's got this bracket right here, right? Or this mount. And the bezel sits into it. The bezel also goes here. Unfortunately, I actually ripped it somehow. I have no clue. But my issue now is I have this bar. Let me, grab it. So I have this bar, right? And it's supposed to mount with that hole, as you can see there. And it's supposed to be even with this. Or with that. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. It's supposed to be even with that. But the thing is, I'm like 5 inches from it, and before I put this fog lamp on, it was level. So I'm not sure if I need to just bend this or what. But anyways, y'all, that's the end of the video. I'll try to do a video about how I figure this out here in a little bit. Y'all have a good one. Peace.